gentlemen, this is Justin and Max Games, and we're going to be doing an unboxing today of the game
Xi'an. And
it's by Pendragon and, what does it say? Surfin' Meeple. I don't know Surfin' Meeple. I know Pendragon.
Terracotta Army.
Terracotta Army. Burial Chamber. Ancient China. Let's take a look at the back of the box because it tells you what's inside. Looks like there's going to be some interesting figures and cards, and I always love those Chinese coins.
But I'm assuming we're going to have to pop out the insides.
I'm sure. Oh, yeah, we're going to pop out the inside, so we end up with like a whole bunch of little dots all over the place.
Yep.
What can we do? All right, so what do we have in here in the box? Player mats?
I'm assuming.
How many players?
Unless this builds a board in the middle.
Oh, like a sort of like some kind of track?
Like the actual temple.
Oh, that's possible. That does look like that's what that is. All right, well, we'll see. Let's go further. That would have been unexpected. I wouldn't have thought of that. That gives a lot of more variability to the game, though. Instructions are very clear. Nice text.
Pictures.
Nice. And I think you're right.
Get wrecked.
Well, get wrecked.
Okay. Now we got some pop-outs.
All right. How many do we got here?
Sheet. Only 2 sheets. I'll set that aside.
Okay.
And let's go. That wasn't too many pop-outs, but it was a lot of pop-outs from all of these.
Yeah, that was painstaking watching you take out those little squares from the coins. Well, we put them in my hand here. Well, let's see what these pieces look like. So we've seen the coins. We have these coins with the square hole in the middle and a couple other games. We have a very cool game called Roundhouse, and I think it has some coins that look like this. And then Year of the Dragon, the Stefan Feld game, and also Yamata, I think, has these kind of coins. Am I right? Okay, so what kind of pieces do we have here that are unique?
Discs of different parts of the bodies in the 4 different player colors.
Oh, interesting.
Each player has their own part of the body.
Nice. Very cool. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. I don't have this game run.
And there's some sort of gray mineral.
Okay.
Some sort of green, or brown mineral, sorry. Green mineral.
Okay. Are these minerals gems?
Gems, I don't know. And there's those 4 types. And I think I noticed some of those on the board, so maybe if you go in that space.
You get a gem?
And there's a bunch of those, and there's tiles which you might have to build.
What kind of tiles are these? What do they look like? 5s? Oh, it looks like maybe you're clearing the fields, or you're building a wall or perimeter.
And then there's
around the main funerary area.
The main building of each. Maybe you're building these around it.
Perhaps. I know that this ancient emperor's death burial chamber was extremely elaborate, with even one of those inside of it. So, and I believe it hasn't been completely excavated. Nonetheless, what else do we have in this box? Okay.
Still, only like that far in. So.
Oh, so we do have a board. Oh, but maybe those tiles go on the board? Yeah.
And then you have to
it's variable and depending on how you do it. Okay, so that's cool. That gives the game a lot of variety from time to time. And then in a 2-player game, 3-player game, 4-player game, it's maybe different types of building types in the game. And there's those gem ideas. And then we have, oh, maybe it takes different kinds of colors or colors of any type. Not so sure. The board is really nice. You seem to be dismissive of it.
I like it.
You like it.
I just wanted to get to these.
Oh, okay. So you were ready to go beyond the board and onto the main attraction, which are the statues.
Oh, smells nice.
Smells nice? Oh, the plastic? Okay. Let's...
Okay, so they're actually really nice plastic.
Let's hold one up to the camera.
Very detailed.
Very detailed. Really nice.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking of?
We should paint them.
Paint them? Whew, that would be an undertaking because we'd have to also keep the primary color. I could see that. We'd have to really like this game in order for me to undertake something like that.
here we have the Terracotta Army.
There. The army falls off the hill into the pit of oblivion, into the abyss, right? And I believe there's also some cards. Once again, so many games with great pieces.
Maybe these might be
Foils in.
for the players.
I'm sure, yeah, every player gets a deck of some type.
And I'll sort these and I'll
Then we'll take a look at what they look like. Craftsman. The administrator. Also, you're taking on some rolls maybe on your turn, onto what you're doing. The chemist. The collector.
And there's a bunch.
Craftsman. And a bunch. Okay, so you're taking on the roles of various characters. And just get a feel for them. Okay, there's no texture on them or anything like that.
The color is amazing.
The color is amazing. Very plain color. Oh, you like the blue? Yeah. And there's a lot of detail in the art. It's not just a plain blue. You can see all of this textured blue. And some characters. And then the minor. I wonder if that means minor.
And then each color are very vivid from each other, so there's no confusion.
There's definitely no confusion in the colors of the cards or the characters. Oh, there's even more. What are these? Pawns of some type?
Resources.
And pawns.
Well, there's a red dude.
I wonder if this is like your master builder or something like that.
Master builder.
And then these are probably, the craftsman. You saw on the card, the craftsman, he was using these. I've never seen tiles exactly like this, these wooden resource tiles. And then you have your player markers, point trackers, and something of that nature. Very neat. I like what I'm seeing thus far. Well, I like most of what I'm seeing thus far. Okay.
That was a quick and easy unboxing of Xi'an.
Yeah!